Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. They were never seen together. No public interaction, no casual selfies, no behind-the-scenes leaks. And yet, when Chen Zheyuan and Li Qin were spotted attending the same concert, the internet exploded. Two of China's most loved stars, once linked by undeniable on-screen chemistry, suddenly found themselves at the center of swirling dating rumors that neither denied nor confirmed. Was it pure coincidence, or the quiet beginning of something real? Because sometimes, silence speaks louder than any confession. The night began like any other high-profile event in Shanghai: flashing lights, elegant gowns, and the endless click of cameras. But this wasn't just any concert. It was the kind of night where A-listers gather, and the energy buzzes with anticipation. When Chen Zheyuan arrived, fans instantly recognized that calm, poised expression, the one that hides more emotion than it reveals. Dressed in sleek black, he slipped into the venue quietly, surrounded by his small team. Nothing unusual. Until, a few minutes later, Li Qin walked in. Elegant, serene, radiant under the soft lights, as if the world had slowed down for a moment just to watch her pass. No one expected her to show up that night, especially not at the same event as Chen Zheyuan. And when fans pieced the timeline together, the whispers began. Online forums exploded. Wait, are they both there? Why did Li Qin suddenly decide to attend this concert? Could this be more than a coincidence? What made the moment even more intense was the context. Months earlier, Chen Zheyuan and Li Qin had captured hearts through subtle, almost magnetic chemistry, the kind that can't be faked. Their interactions in interviews were rare but telling. Every glance, every smile felt loaded. And yet, since then, they had completely disappeared from each other's public orbit. No collaborations, no mentions, nothing. That's why this concert sighting hit fans like a spark in dry air. What truly sent fans into frenzy, though, was what came next. People noticed they were seated on opposite sides of the venue, far enough to avoid suspicion, but close enough for cameras to catch their reactions. When a love song began to play, slow, melancholic, the kind that makes you remember, fans swore they caught Chen Zheyuan's eyes softening, glancing subtly toward where Li Qin was seated. Coincidence, maybe. But in the world of fandoms, every small detail becomes a clue. And if you looked closely, the timeline got even more interesting. After the concert, both actors updated their social media at the exact same hour. Different captions, different photos, but the same background light, the same atmosphere, almost as if they were sharing a secret with those who knew how to look. As fans began connecting the dots, the hashtags climbed. Chen Zheyuan Li Qin concert, same place, same time, fate or coincidence. Within hours, those three words, same concert appearance, turned into a cultural storm. But this was only the beginning. Because what happened the next morning made everything far more mysterious. When morning came, fans woke up to a surprise. Both Chen Zheyuan and Li Qin's studio accounts quietly removed posts from the night before. No explanations. No clarifications. Just gone. The deletion only fueled the fire. The media began speculating. Were their agencies trying to suppress something? Had the quiet sighting turned into a PR nightmare? Overnight entertainment outlets tried to reach their representatives, but both sides remained silent. That silence was deafening. Because in the world of celebrity rumors, not saying anything often says everything. Meanwhile, netizens dissected every angle. One fan who attended the concert claimed she saw the two leaving through the same side exit, not together, but only minutes apart. Another insisted their cars were parked in the same restricted zone. and the theories grew wilder. Some said they might have rekindled an old spark from a past project, others believed they'd been secretly close for months. But the truth nobody knew. What people did know was how natural their connection had always seemed. Even in scripted scenes, Chen Zheyuan's gaze toward Li Qin felt too genuine to be rehearsed. There was warmth there, a kind of respect, admiration, and maybe something deeper. Li Qin, known for her emotional honesty, often praised him for his humility. She once said in an interview, "He has a calmness that makes you trust him instantly." And fans never forgot that. Because when chemistry is real, it doesn't disappear, it just hides behind silence. In fan communities across platforms, discussions became emotional. Some rooted for them with all their hearts. They deserve happiness, even if it's quiet. Others worried that the pressure might ruin what could be something genuine. But then, an unexpected twist added another layer. A staff member from the concert allegedly posted then deleted a comment saying that two familiar faces from the same drama were spotted greeting backstage before the show began. The internet froze. Was that them? Was there a brief, private moment? No one captured a smile, a few words, maybe a quiet acknowledgement of something only they understood. No one could prove it. No photos, no videos, just that whisper that vanished in minutes. But sometimes, rumors that disappear the fastest are the ones that were true. As this speculation grew louder, something shifted in the public mood. People weren't just gossiping anymore. They were feeling something, that strange mix of excitement and nostalgia that happens when real emotions peek through the cracks of fame. Because whether it's love, coincidence, or fate, everyone wants to believe in moments that feel meant to be. And for Chen Zheyuan and Li Qin, this might just be one of those moments. Days passed, and still no statement. No confirmation. No denial. Chen Zheyuan went back to filming quietly, his demeanor calm, unreadable as always. Li Qin attended a charity event days later, smiling beautifully, her voice gentle but distant. And yet, fans couldn't stop watching her eyes, wondering if they revealed something unspoken. The energy between them, even in absence, became a story of its own. Clips of their past dramas resurfaced. Mr. Bad, Story of Cunning Palace, and fan edits flooded social media, layered with lyrics like "We met at the wrong time."